In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on August 31st, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago Cubs versus Colorado Rockies. A 3-game series between two National League teams in very different circumstances concludes this Sunday afternoon in the Mile High City as the Chicago Cubs take on the Colorado Rockies. While Matthew Boyd has been more human on the road this year, posting a 2-7 record with a 3.44 earned run average over 81 innings, he is still facing the worst team in Major League Baseball. After a strong offensive showing in the series opener on Friday, the Cubs' bats have clearly woken up. On the other side, Tanner Gordon has managed to win his last 3 starts, but his earned run average of over 6 and a high WHIP suggests that he's due for a reality check. The Rockies had a brief hot streak a couple of weeks ago, but that appears to be an outlier rather than a sign of a turnaround. Expect Boyd to lead the Cubs to a road victory, securing the series win in the process. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago Cubs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. In their last 7 starts, both pitchers have shown some vulnerability. Matthew Boyd has a 2-4 record with a 4.1 earned run average and a 1.15 WHIP in 41.2 innings, while Tanner Gordon is 4-3 with a 7.56 earned run average and a 1.8 WHIP over 33.1 innings. Since the All-Star break, both teams have had their struggles on the mound. The Cubs pitching staff ranks 8th with a 3.88 team earned run average in 39 games, but the Rockies are last by a wide margin with a 7.02 earned run average over the same number of games in the second half of the season. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Athletics. The Texas Rangers and Oakland Athletics conclude their 3-game series at Sutter Health Park on Sunday, with Texas looking to build on its recent surge after a 5-2 win on August 29th and a 9-3 victory on August 30th. The Rangers have won 6 of their last 8, and they hold a clear edge with Jacob deGrom on the mound, despite his recent 5-start winless streak. deGrom remains elite, limiting opponents to a .205 average this season, and he's poised for a rebound against an AS lineup that's 29th in runs scored. JT Ginn has been shelled in August, allowing 27 hits and 17 earned runs over 21.1 innings, with a 6.48 home earned run average and .297 opponent average in 33.1 innings at Sutter Health Park. Texas's offense has averaged 5.1 runs per game over its hot streak, exploiting Ginn's vulnerabilities. Ride the Rangers' momentum and superior arm to close out the series. As our first pick for this matchup, the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. The Rangers have an over-under record of 3-7 in their last 10 games versus the Athletics. The Athletics have relied on their batting to grab wins this season. However, in this series we may not see their offense perform as well as usual. The Athletics are facing off against one of the top pitching teams in baseball and will likely struggle to produce any runs. On the other hand, the Rangers also struggle with generated runs themselves and will likely lead to a lower scoring game. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Baltimore Orioles versus San Francisco Giants. The San Francisco Giants and Baltimore Orioles wrap up their interleague series on Sunday, with both teams heading in opposite directions after splitting the first 2 games. The Giants' 15-8 victory on August 29th and the Orioles' 11-1 blowout on August 30th. The Giants have been the hotter team with a superior bullpen, but this presents an excellent value opportunity to back Baltimore. The Orioles are desperate to end a brutal stretch and hold the starting pitching advantage in this finale. Tomoyuki Sugano has emerged as the one consistent arm in their rotation, and Baltimore has won 5 of his last 6 outings. Sugano throws strikes, works deep into games, and has shown the poise to neutralize opposing lineups, a steadiness that contrasts sharply with Justin Verlander, who has struggled to string together quality starts. starts and only recently picked up his first home victory of the year. While Verlander's pedigree is undeniable, his volatility makes the Giants a risky play as favorites. His 2025 struggles are well documented, and at this stage of his career, consistency has become elusive. With the way Sugano has been pitching, Baltimore's chances look strong against a San Francisco lineup that ranks near the bottom of the majors in scoring. By the law of averages, the Orioles have to win at some point, and this matchup sets up perfectly. As our first pick for this matchup, the Baltimore Orioles money line is our full game side pick. Sugano has performed incredibly well lately, and there's no reason to bet against that now. While Verlander has struggled compared to his ace-like standards, he's had a mix of great starts and poor starts during his last 5 outings, leaving open the possibility of another gem in the twilight of his career. Both squads have hit the under in the majority of their games this season, and after yesterday's offensive explosion, both teams will likely emphasize pitching and defense to limit runs. The Giants' elite bullpen and Sugano's consistency point toward a lower-scoring affair. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Los Angeles Dodgers. This Sunday afternoon, a National League West rivalry series comes to a close as the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers play the final game of their 3-game set. It's tempting to back the Diamondbacks, especially with the attractive odds, considering they've already secured victories in the first 2 contests of this series. However, I simply can't endorse them with Brandon Pfaadt on the mound. His recent performances have been alarming, as he's surrendered 37 hits and 17 runs over his last 26.1 innings pitched. His struggles are magnified on the road, where he holds a dismal 7.06 earned run average and opposing batters are hitting .295 against him across 66.1 innings. On the other side, Yoshinobu Yamamoto has established himself as a top-tier pitcher this season, boasting a 2.9 earned run average, 157 strikeouts, and a 1.07 WA to HIP. He has also handled the current Diamondbacks lineup effectively, holding them to a meager .175 batting average and a .242 on-base percentage over 57 at-bats. While Arizona has looked like the superior team in this series, Pfaadt's road earned run average has ballooned to over 11.00 in his 3 starts since the All-Star break. It feels highly unlikely that the Dodgers will suffer a sweep, so I expect them to salvage the finale. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. Looking at recent performance, both teams have been effective at suppressing runs throughout August. Arizona's pitching staff ranks 14th in baseball with a 4.15 team earned run average for the month, while Los Angeles boasts the league's best earned run average at 3.33 over the same span. Furthermore, neither team is prone to giving up the long ball. The Diamondbacks have allowed 164 home runs this season, placing them around the bottom third of the league, and the Dodgers are even better, having conceded only 156. History also favors a low-scoring game, as the under has been the correct bet in 5 of the last 6 meetings between these two clubs. All signs point toward a game dominated by pitching and defense. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Atlanta Braves versus Philadelphia Phillies. Tonight's Sunday night matchup on ESPN features the Philadelphia Phillies, who currently sit at 79-57, playing host to the Atlanta Braves and their 61-75 record. Philadelphia has certainly had Atlanta's number recently, winning 7 of their last 9 games against them, including 6 of the last 7 contests played in their home ballpark. Despite this trend, the focus shifts to the pitching duel. The Braves are sending the scorching hot Hurston Waldrep to the mound in an effort to prevent a series sweep. Waldrep has been practically unhittable this season, carrying incredible momentum into this start after allowing a mere 2 earned runs over his last 4 outings. Conversely, Jesus Luzardo has not been sharp in front of his home crowd, posting a 4.92 earned run average at home for the Phillies. When you also consider that Atlanta holds an edge in the bullpen, the value appears to be with the road team. As our first pick for this matchup, the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. When looking at the total for this game, the head-to-head history provides a clear pattern. The under has cashed in 6 of the last 8 games between these two rivals, suggesting that runs are often at a premium when they face off. With a pitcher as dominant as Waldrop has been lately, it's reasonable to expect him to stifle the Phillies' offense and do his part to keep the score low. While Luzardo's home struggles might suggest a higher scoring affair, Waldrop's stellar form and the overall trend of low-scoring games in this series point toward another tight contest. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.